I'm not sure what I'ma do. I'm a bit tired right now. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'ma do, but I'm tired right now. Like dreadful tired. See, I could go back to sleep. I just gotta make sure I do my yoga session. Ain't nowhere to go, Juju. Julius. Yeah, I just wanted to come by and say something in this video. Nothing insightful to say. I think I did have something insightful to say, but I forgot. I did, bro. What was it? I don't know, but I should get more sleep and bitch less. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say, okay, yeah. I guess I'll say this. You keep going in life, you get caught up, you get tied up into things that you think is important. But I meditated yesterday and it was deeper than the other ones. And I can say it with explanation, but it's one thing to live it. But explanation wise, I don't have a bias, but I'm just saying nothing beats the inner stillness. The goals you create, the identities you take on, they're cool and stuff. But I tell you, if you could tap into that ability to not need a thing, to just be in pure silence, then that's the best, because it just is. And what I want to say about that, I wanted to say something specific. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Like I did in the beginning of this conversation, this is what I wanted to say. Like I did in the beginning of this conversation, how I said there's nowhere to go and blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing about that stuff. Although this might be true, the way I'm saying it is through an ideology, which is no different from saying I like to play Xbox. Honestly, the kid who says I like to play Xbox and I like to play games is more fulfilled and closer to the truth than somebody saying there's nowhere to go. Yeah, it's closer to the truth than somebody saying there's nowhere to go. Because saying there's nowhere to go, even though it might be true, the way you're saying it with the thought and the thought that you're saying it as and the emotional state that gets generated from it is not, it's not a fun space. Because someone who's like, the difference between you and a Buddha is the Buddha is not occupying himself with all the noise of the mind. Now you, on the other hand, he'll say there's nowhere to go. I've arrived. That's what the Buddha would say. You say there's nowhere to go, and but you haven't arrived because you're identified with this ideology that there's nowhere to go. You become a personality that is trying to replicate something that cannot be replicated with thoughts and emotions. It's something that's just their living experience, that they don't occupy themselves with the mind's fluctuations. There's no really preaching there. I mean, they tell you that there's nowhere to go, but it's not really like that. It's like they don't occupy the idea of creating ideologies. So it's counterintuitive to say there's nowhere to go and there's no goal. But when you say that, you're saying like, oh, there's nowhere to go, there's no goal. This is the thought that happens, even though it might be true. Don't even say it. Like when you're a kid, bro, you're more happy, and a kid doesn't make assumptions about life. He just lives and is interested in life. That's really what it is. Learn from your younger self, which was closer to the truth than your older self. That's just facts. And that's all I'm saying.